Good morning, third graders. This week we are going to do 2 songs from your piano text, and you're going to start learning Jingle Bells. So when you go to your piano text, it will be Garage Band and Honking Horns. Honking Horns has something called a tone cluster. So you are going to play 2 notes together, and it will sound like this. That's the honk honk part. So when you get there, it will look like 2 notes that are really, really close together. You are supposed to play those at the same time, okay? When we're done here, I'm going to explain something about time signatures, and you have a time signature assignment. It shouldn't take you very long. I'm going to ask you to add bar lines to a piece, and I'm going to explain to you how that works. And then Jingle Bells, I'm going to put a track on here that has Jingle Bells with it. I'd like you to get going on that for the holidays. And then if you feel comfortable with that, go ahead and challenge yourself and play along with the accompaniment track, and that's going to be separate. Have fun. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so time signatures tell you 2 things, and the most important number is the very top number. The top number tells you how many beats are going to be in each measure. So that tells you what you're going to count up to. Now, the bottom number tells you what kind of a note gets one of those beats. If it's a 4, then the bottom note is a quarter note, 1/4. Okay, it's a quarter note. So right now, all of the bottom things are going to be 4 for us. That won't always be the case, but right now it is. So we are counting up to 4. So there'll be 4 beats in each measure, and the quarter note gets 1 beat. So here's what these measures could look like. A whole note gets whole note, hold it, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Half notes each get 2 beats. So here's how we count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quarter notes get 1 beat each. So we count it 1, 2, 3, 4. Eighth notes get a half a beat each. So here's what that looks like. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Usually you won't have a measure that's all one kind of a note though. So here's what it looks like when it's kind of mixed. 1, 2, 3, and 4. As long as it adds up to be 4, you are fine. Here's the trick though, right? You have to know how many beats each kind of note gets. And that is going to be the hard part for you. But I know you can do it. I've put a chart of how long each note gets in your class materials thing. So, but just to review. Whole note, hold it. Whole notes get 1, 2, 3, 4. Half notes. Ta, ah. 1, 2. Okay, each half note gets 2. Quarters. Ta. 1. Ta. Okay, that's quarters. TTs. T, 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 T. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay. So and each note has a matching rest. So if a quarter note gets 1, then a quarter rest also gets 1. If an eighth note gets 1/2, then an eighth rest also gets 1/2. If a half note gets 2, then a half rest gets 2. If a whole note gets 4, then a whole rest also gets 4. Does that make sense to you? All right, good luck. I know you'll be awesome.